Trinity B1 ISC1 4 Skills Test, SELT Secure English Language Tests, B1 English Test ISC1, Skilled Worker, Health and Care Worker, Scale-Up Worker, Student Visas.
All right, this is Trinity College London ISC 1B1, Writing Task 3 and 4. Before we move to the question, it is important to know the criteria how to pass. First requirement is this, that reading for writing, using information from the reading texts in the writing. Use information from the reading texts. Now, what does it mean? If we move to the question here, Jyoti, can you read this question?
Yes, ma'am. Write a letter for new students about the fashion course. Describe what student will do on the course. Explain what they will have to do on the first day, and say what student thought about the last course.
Okay, so beautiful. Read these instructions also. Use the information. Yes.
All right. Use the information you read in text A, B, C, and D. Page number 4 and 5. So, do not copy from the text. Use your own words as far as possible. You should plan your letter before you start writing. Think about what you are going to write and make some notes to help you in the box in this box.
Thank you. As the statement says, use the information you read in text A, B, C, and D. Do not copy from the text. See, we need to ignore this because we need to look at the marking criteria, right? If people will not copy from the text, they will not have marks. Okay? And they will lose marks for that particular bar. Use your own words as far as possible. Now let's get back to the criteria once again. That in here, you will have a look at this. They say task fulfillment. What do I say? Task fulfillment, reading for writing, using information from the reading text. Only then you will get marks in this section, when you will use information from the text. Task fulfillment, answering the question fully and appropriately. What do I say? What is the meaning of fully and appropriately? The meaning is this, that find the answer to these 3 bullet points. Give a full answer and give a correct answer, right? That describe what students will do on the course. You need to find it from the text appropriately and then write it. Understanding or not?
Yes.
All right. Then if we go down further, if I say organization and structure, organizing your text logically and clearly and presenting your writing appropriately. What do you mean by organization? When I say firstly, secondly, thirdly, organization means putting things in order, right or wrong?
Yeah.
Yes.
So arranging information logically and organizing it, that's what we are trying to do. We're trying to divide paragraphs and tell them, okay, firstly I want to talk about this, secondly I want to talk about this, and thirdly I want to talk about this, because we want to gain marks. Then the last part is language control. Now, what is the meaning of language control here? Language control means grammar, but people do not know grammar, right? Some people are not good at spelling, not good at grammar. So we are trying to use punctuations. What are punctuations? Semicolon, comma, right? To describe what I want to say in lesser words, to show language control and write correct English at the same time. Because they say use appropriate words and grammar accurately. But some people do not know accurate grammar and there might be an issue. So we can use punctuations to complete the task. Any confusion? Do you guys understand the criteria, how to do it or not?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, let's try to write this question that's on the screen. Muhammad, what you are supposed to do in here, you look. And then there's also a biggest confusion here. that should we do the planning notes or not? It is your choice, absolutely, if you want to do the planning notes or not, because there are no marks for it, right? I
Okay.
suggest my students to take some planning notes to help them, like little pointers, little outlines in here that would just help them. Muhammad, now listen carefully. This task is very easy. It's not hard at all and very doable. Now, what you're supposed to do. All right. So, Muhammad, look, firstly, what would you write in here? Firstly, I want to, I want to describe what students, what students will do on the course. What students will do on the course. Semicolon. And then we will find the information from the text. How will we start the second paragraph? Can anyone tell me?
Secondly,
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 I want to,
I want to explain
explain.
uh, uh, what they will have to do on the first day.
Okay. Then say what students thought about. And lastly, or finally, or thirdly, it's your choice what word do you want to choose. Girish, you do not know the spelling of finally, okay? You just write it with a single L, write it with a double L. Or if you don't want to use that, just go with thirdly. Thirdly, I want to say, what students
Thought about the last course.
thought about the
The
last
last course.
course. Now take out your notebooks and quickly write this there. Then I will display both tasks on both passages on either side and you will solve it. And
Okay.
take out your notebook, please write this down first. Firstly, I want to describe this. Secondly, this. Thirdly, this.
and ma'am, I don't familiar with this paper 5 because I before time I didn't read it.
It's okay. We can do it now. It's fine. We can do it. Nobody's familiar with this one. It's new for everyone. That's the real task. You know that a
Uh,
task is given to you, you need to find the information from it. Write it on your notebook. First point is, firstly, I want to describe what students will do on the course. I can only tell you that the information about what students will do on the course is given in text A. Now find information about text A and complete it on your notebook and then send me photo, right? So that I can check if
Okay.
this information is given fully, appropriately with language control and information is from the text or not. Okay?
okay.
Do it and send me on WhatsApp picture. Sir, C and D is not required. We are just trying to find point one first. Firstly, I want to describe what students will do on the course. That's not given in text C and D. That's only available in text A. So I just made it easier for you. Okay. So once you're done with point one, then we'll move to the next point. Muhammad, I received your answer. Please read it. Read aloud for me. Read. Muhammad, are you there? I received your answer. Please read it from WhatsApp. Read.
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, ma'am, just I can't download the paper 5. I just see from here, so I just read. um, Design and make their personal clothes. And secondly, uh, they will go fashion museum for examinations, previous record of the clothes.
Okay, sir, you've written here that firstly, I want to describe what students will do on the course. Design clothes, wrong spelling of design, and make their personal clothes. Sir, wrong spelling of clothes. You need to copy correct spelling, sir. If we can't copy from the text, this means that there is difficulty in passing the test. Okay? When you're copying, when the spelling of design is already here, the spelling of clothes already here, but you've not written it, right? That's incorrect spelling. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, ma'am, I see. But this information, can I copy same to same?
Yeah, same to same information. Of course, you have to use information from the text. Now I'll write this for you guys, what to put in here. Firstly, I want to
Ma'am,
describe
my secondly is okay.
what
Secondly,
students, no, secondly is also not okay. We have to write 100 words, sir, 100 to 130 words. Okay, first of all, students will learn to design and make their own clothes, right? So I want to describe what's design and, as you wrote, design and make their own clothes. Design and make their own clothes. It was a good try to write personal rather than just, but the spelling of clothes already written here, so you should have copied it nicely. Okay, going visit to fashion museum. This is an activity that they will do in week 1. After that, use for drawings from to design their own clothes. All right, you can also write that in here, using drawings to design and make their own clothes, right? Using drawings using drawings to design and make their own clothes. Visit the fashion museum. T-shirt printing. T-shirt printing. And shopping trips. Giving information fully also. Isn't it a part of the text? Yes, it is. You must give information fully and appropriately. Shopping trips, and I think Friday night fashion show and going to the fashion show. And going to the fashion show. Going to the fashion show on Friday. Okay? Do you understand or not?
yeah.
Okay, now the second point is, secondly, I want to explain what the students will do on the first day. It's given all in text B. Girish, read text B aloud. Read it. Girish is here or not? Girish is not here, I think. Jyoti, then
Yeah,
you.
sorry, I was muted.
Okay,
Sorry.
go on.
Dear students, welcome to the summer course. Carla Rossi will be your teacher on the fashion course. She has worked as a teacher of fashion for 6 years. Carla will meet you in reception at 10 o'clock on the first day. Your bedroom will be ready for you when you arrive, so you can take your bags to your room. Classes will start at 11 o'clock. These take place in the fashion studio. You will need a drawing book, watercolor paints, and paper for taking notes. Have your phone with you. Take a photos of your work. Don't forget the white T-shirt for the printing workshop. Kind regards, Jeff Banks, Student Service Manager.
So what students are supposed to do on the first day? First thing is that they are supposed to meet Carla at reception at 10 o'clock. Okay? Meet Carla.
Yeah.
Okay.
At
Carla.
10 o'clock.
Carla meet in reception at 10 o'clock. In reception at 10 o'clock. All right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have these take place in fashion studio. Okay, your bedroom will be ready for you when you arrive. I think this is unnecessary, right?
Okay. Yeah.
But an instruction they say is you can take your bags to your room. So it's like this is an instruction that they have to do, right? Take your bags to your room. Take your bags
Bags.
to your room. Then the next point is classes will start at 11 o'clock in the fashion studio. Classes will start at what time? 11 o'clock.
11 o'clock.
11 o'clock at fashion studio. You can also say go to fashion studio to attend class at 11 o'clock, right? That's your choice how you want to
Okay.
paraphrase it. Okay, next one. You
Okay.
need a drawing book, watercolor, paints, and paper for taking notes. Okay, so now uh, you need stationery to take notes, right? Or you may also write these things, all of this, but we can't write everything. So we can say I would use the word stationery. That includes drawing book also, pencils also, everything. But for example, you don't want to write this, then you can say you need drawing book, uh, watercolor,
Notebook is allowed.
a notebook, uh, okay, and notebook and paper to take notes. For example, we just want to do the minimal right now. What is required? Take notes. Remember one thing, that a person who doesn't understand the text can never find the answers. That's the biggest task, to find the information from the text. Okay, do you understand me? And last one is have your phone with you, okay, to take photos of work, and don't forget the white t-shirt. So I think we can write it like this, that taking paper to take notes, then we have paper to take notes, phone. Also write this like this: paper, phone, phone, white t-shirt, white t-shirt.
T-shirt.
We can just mention things that they're supposed to bring with them, right? Finish. Understanding or not?
Yeah.
Okay, now the third point is thirdly, both these texts would be used to describe the last point. Thirdly, I want to say what students thought about the last course. What did they think about the last course? Look, Muhammad, read C.
Smart Fashion School. Last year's student said, Mary Chairman, what a great course. Everything was really good. It helped me to decide on the best career for me. If I can, I will be a fashion designer. Paul Bargain. I loved the t-shirt printing lessons. In fact, I have started printing t-shirts for my friends, and I may set up a business selling printed t-shirt. May Lee. It was a very practical course. The visits were helpful and gave you lots of ideas, but I enjoyed making my own clothes most. I might get a job with a fashion company.
Okay. So what idea do you get from here? Mary Carmen says that it was a great course, right? So I
Yeah.
want to
Yep.
say what student, it was a great course. It was a great course. And what else do you guys see that in here? Great course and helped to decide on the best career. Okay.
Yep.
Helped to decide the best career. Look, this guy says that I may set up a business. He may in the future set up a business, right? So you can also
Yeah.
write in here future business,
Future business.
or setting up future business. I'm sorry, setting future business and job, getting a job with a fashion company, right?
Yep.
And helped with getting a job, helped with getting a job with fashion company. Then there's another thing also. Now, Jyoti, explain this text B, please.
Text D, ma'am.
D, yeah.
Last year student survey. Best part of the course is making clothes, t-shirt printing, visit to museum and shop. Good five is 20 overall impression. Good five is 25%. Very good 50, 75%. Total students 20. Now working in the fashion industry 16 students.
Okay, so now we also think that this is also an opinion that the best part of the course was making clothes, right? And
Yep.
most of the students thought that the course was very good,
Good.
right? So
Yes.
best part of the course best part of the course
Of the course.
was making clothes, and most of the students thought, or 75%, you can also write, students thought it was a great course, it was a very good course, it was a
Like, very good course.
task is complete. You did not do anything on your own, but you just chose
Okay.
information from the text. Muhammad, do you understand or not?
Yeah, ma'am, I understand, but one thing I ask,
Yes.
is the highlighted word we are same to same copy from the text.
Yes.
So can we use the similar words or it's
But
okay
I
for
don't think
copy?
so, sir. You have the ability to do that. If you want to pass, use the shortcut. Use this way, because
Okay.
whatever I am telling you, that is based
Mm-hmm.
on the criteria, marking criteria to pass multi-text. Right. And
Okay.
see, you don't know, you can't even copy the spelling appropriately. How can I put pressure on you to write synonyms? Right? I
Mm-hmm.
know that
Mm-hmm.
this is experience of like teaching so many students by far, that it doesn't matter if you write synonyms or not. You have to use information from the text. You can write exact information also. But listen, people don't
Yeah, yeah.
even have the capacity to understand the text. People don't have the capacity to even copy the text. Can you understand?
Mm-hmm.
The text is
Yeah,
in
yeah.
front of them, but still they can't write. So there's
Okay, okay.
nothing to be worried about synonyms and stuff. They have just told us three things. Use information from text A, B, and C. There are marks for it, and there's a bar
Mm-hmm.
for it. They are giving you marks for giving information fully and appropriately. If you're missing some points, this means you're losing marks, right? They will give you
Okay,
less marks in that bar, right? Then they are giving you
okay.
marks for organizing information. If they don't see that you have organized your information carefully, then of course there will be deduction in marks. And lastly, of course, language control. And language control means spelling. Language control means grammar. You've got none, right? You have got none.
Mm.
So what are we supposed to do? We're supposed to copy and put it there and pass rather than failing. Do you understand me, sir?
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Okay, I need to put on a word counter. Oh, that's 142. That's 142. I would be removing some of it from here. I want to remove that because I think most of the students thought it was a great course. It's not needed because we already wrote that students thought about the last course. It was a great course, right? So it's already written. Still, we can remove a little bit from here. Meet Carla. We can also go with be at the reception. Be in reception at 10 o'clock. I think we should remove this part because the most important information is classes will start at 11 o'clock at the fashion studio. Actually, this is a lot of information: drawing book, watercolor, paint, and paper. You must write stationery, comma, phone, and white t-shirt. Okay? And then 124 words. Sir, do you understand me?
Yeah, ma'am.
It's not hard. See, if you will be too worried about synonyms and stuff, this in itself is a hard enough task. Finding appropriate information, giving information fully, taking care of your grammar or your spelling, and at the same time checking information from text A, B, and C. Right? This is enough check of English. That's it. Copy from the text. But when we are writing this, we are not choosing exactly, right? We have written it very precisely with commas. That information is not given in a sequence. We have made it in a sequence. Right or wrong? Muhammad, do you understand me?
Yeah.
Look, this information is not given like this in the text. I have arranged it like this. You will arrange it like this. Isn't this writing? Yes, it is writing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
That's true.
please focus on the main thing. Thank you. Now, the next class would be at 9 p.m. Okay, Girish and the beautiful, what's your name, really? Jyoti? Join me at 9
Yes, ma'am.
because Aisha Bain was missing. So she said that I cannot join right now. I will meet at 9 p.m.
Okay, ma'am.
Then tomorrow, of course, we will meet again at 1 p.m. Afternoon. Sorry. Yes, 1 p.m.
Ma'am,
Yes.
my
I know,
two
Girish.
Sorry, tomorrow is my exam.
Yeah, we were going to meet at 9 p.m. again, right? In the meantime, sit down and
Okay.
solve one full paper. If you want me to send that
Okay.
paper to you, that which one to solve, I can send it to you.
Okay.
Jyoti, have you ever read the topic about Arundel Castle? Have you ever read that passage full?
Which one, ma'am?
Arundel Castle.
I think no, ma'am.
Okay, wait, I'll send it to you. Check.
Okay. Music.
No, I think you might not have.
No, ma'am. I think this one.
This
Learning
one, graph.
language.
Does it come to your mind? This part?
30, 12, 16.
I think you
I'll
might
try,
have.
ma'am, this one.
I think you've done this. I think so. You have. You and I, Aisha Ben and I, we did it together. But anyways, I'm gonna forward this to you and another test also. Check which one you've never done before. And before we meet at 9, solve a full test. Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, it's one CD and listen to music. Yes, we will done this one.
Yes. I will find another one for you. You need to wait. Okay, Girish, I'm going to send you a task also. Please do it. Okay. And what's your name?
Okay.
You're available all day. What's your name? Other guy, Muhammad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I
At
will
what time
be
will you return at home today?
today's I will be return in UK time 11.
11. So yeah, you can contact me once you're back. I'll be available.
Okay.
Yeah. So because there are a couple of things that you need to do right now. You can't do any homework, but I'll tell you what to do at 11. Okay? Contact me. I'll be
Okay.
available.
Okay. Okay, ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you so much. In the
Thank you, ma'am.
meantime, I'm sending Girish and Jyoti work. Do it before
Yes,
9.
ma'am.
Okay, I'll be here for you. Thank you.
Okay.
Bye. Take
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.